I'm fairly certain I have made this same video 5 times over the last 5 years. I think I started my YouTube channel in 2020, so I'm fairly certain I have made this video once a year since. But I think it's relevant because people need to know, and they want to know: is Monster Hunter World worth picking up in 2024? Halfway through 2024 now, and the answer is yes, and always yes. We are getting a new Monster Hunter in 2025, which is always exciting stuff. Quite looking forward to that. I believe it's called Monster Hunter Wilds. Really cool. Monster Hunter Rise is really good Monster Hunter as well, but I don't think it's quite as good as World. And World is always going on offer for like a tenner. And my god, that is such a great price for the amount of game you're going to get. For me personally, Monster Hunter World is one of the ultimate PvE games. There is so much to do, there is so much to collect, that obviously all the different armors and weapons and the different monsters and variants of monsters that you can fight and have to craft and learn from to be able to dodge them. Weaknesses and strengths, all the different weapons that you can use, the great sword, the long sword, the bows, the bow guns, which are pretty cool. You can go full automatic and go all Rambo on them with one of the special moves on it. You got the insect glaive, you got the dual daggers, the switch axe. Whatever you want to play as, just find whatever playstyle you want to do. Even if it's the bow is still pretty cool, and you can do it. You can fish in this game, you can cook food in this game, you can forage, you can mine for all the different crafting materials, you can research endemic life. There's just things to collect, things to just do in this game. Monster Hunter World is a damn good game. It still looks really good today, it still plays very, very well. There is still incredibly active community. There's actually quite a lot of people playing it now, which is really, really awesome. So you'll always find someone to help you. I do believe it's region locked. I think there is a way that you can unlock the region. I don't need to, because I tend to find a lot of people anyway. Like the armor set you see me with here, and my sword. I'm just trying to level up all my Azure Rathalos gear. For me, pretty cool. Gives you incentive to have to play the low rank, high rank and master rank stuff to get the specific materials, because specific monster materials only appear in specific rankings, so that's always really good. And it's as well, there's also nothing better than going back to low rank on the monster that you may have struggled with, like an Anjanath or something, and you can just bully the crap out of it and kill it in like a minute because you're so high leveled up in master rank that you just want his flame sack or whatever, and you just go and absolutely slap him about. That is what you want. And especially in this day and age of super competitive online sweatiness, I gravitate more towards PvE. The only online games I play in a player versus player standing is Hell Let Loose, really. I think it's just Hell Let Loose. I mean, I've tried. I did reinstall Call of Duty, and then I uninstalled it like half-hour later just to try it again. Now, of course, yes, people in the comments will go, "Well, it just sounds like you suck," and it's like, well, you can go back and watch some of my streams on Halo or whatever. I don't suck as such. I just don't. I'm not a sweat. I don't play one game enough to be that damn good at it. And that's what people do, is they find that game, which is absolutely fine, but they need to be separated from the casual players, okay? Skill-based matchmaking sucks, and they need to remove it. But there's none of that here. But don't get me wrong, you still have to, I hate using the phrase, but you still have to get good at Monster Hunter, otherwise when you go in and fight all the harder monsters later on in the Master Rank quest, you'll die, and you can only get carted so many times before that's it, game over. If you just want a game that's just PvE working together, or you can do it solo if you so choose, Monster Hunter World is definitely one of the best PvE games out there for you to do. Because Sony has essentially killed Helldivers 2 for a lot of people, including myself. I've put a lot of time into it, but ever since Sony did what they did, and some countries are still excluded from it, that's why I've stopped making videos on it. I don't want to promote it no more. The developer has done a great job, don't get me wrong, but Sony is just, they shot themselves right in the foot, and they are fools. So that's why I've kind of gravitated back towards Monster Hunter World and Rise and other PvE games, because they didn't do that. Monster Hunter World is just so damn awesome. But let me know in the comments down below what you think. Do you play Monster Hunter World regularly? Or is Monster Hunter something you've never checked out before? But as always, thank you very much for watching.